What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you know that you all are doing well. If you've never seen my face before, hi, my name is Mangy. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button to join the family and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload, which will be a little bit more, I hope, this year than all the other years combined. I'm not laughing. This is a coping mechanism. I want to talk a little bit about grief, not really go into detail. I'm not a professional. I'm just somebody who's experiencing it, who's going through it. So I had plans to film at least once a week back in 2023. 2024 never worked out. And I think by mid-November 2024, I was like, you know what, starting December, I'm going to do it. I'm going to film. Then I lost my aunt. Yeah, no, that was not fun. I'm not laughing. This is just a very unhealthy coping mechanism. I smile. I laugh when I'm uncomfortable with my emotions, unfortunately. But life has been utter BS. Basically, 2024 was the pits. 2024 was the pits. Okay. I don't know what that was. I really don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. And I don't want to be the cliche girl who cries on the internet. But 2024? When I catch you, Ricky! Ricky, when I catch you! Yeah, no, it was not fun. I hated it. I don't even know what to say, but 2024 was really terrible. And I'm very thankful to have made it through. To now be here sitting saying it's 15 days into 2025. I'm very thankful, very, very thankful. And I'm thankful for my family, my mom, my aunties, my cousins, my nieces and nephews, and yeah, I'm just very thankful. 2024 was unpleasant. It was an unpleasant year. From, I want to say March, I was like, what is this? Gentwe. Yeah, no, I don't like it. But anyway, I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm looking forward to 2025. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just putting it all in God's hands and going to make the most of it, the most of the opportunities that I have, and look ahead and not dwell too much on the negatives and focus more on the positives. I'm not saying ignore the negatives, but focus more on the positives than on the negatives. But anyway, I kind of wanted to talk about what I'm looking forward to in 2025, or what I'm wanting to do in 2025. First things first on my list. The very first thing on my list is figuring out what I want to do with this channel. Because I feel like part of my lack of motivation to film is not knowing what I want to do with it. And I don't want to I want to niche down and focus only on one thing, but I do want to kind of get an idea of what it is that I want to be sharing, and what it is that I definitely don't want to be sharing, what it is that I'm okay sharing but not really looking forward to it, and kind of deduce from that what it is that I'm going to be posting, the kind of content that I'll be posting, and maybe even looking up video ideas, or like watching similar videos to get motivation, inspiration, maybe. Yeah. But anyway, that is my first goal. That is my first goal. My second goal is a reading goal. I have a goal this year to read 12 books. I had a goal in 2023 to read 12 books, and it did not work out. I think I read 11 or something. Yeah, it didn't work out. Last year I had a goal to read 10. I did not read 10. I did not. I read 8 books, and the eighth book that I read, I want to say that I really did not focus on it. I started the book a few days before I found out about my aunt, and yeah, ever since then I was just reading just to escape my own emotions, but I really did not even grasp half the story. But I do have the book with me, and I started reading it. I'm on page, I want to say 54 or something, and it's this book. Hold on. It's this book. It's a Danielle Steele book. It's special delivery. I already have a character that I absolutely am going to dislike. I already dislike her. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but this is the book of the month. My goal is to read at least one book each month, but ideally I would like to read a book a week, or like at least a book in 2 weeks. However, I know that's not always realistic, so I'm setting my goal at 12 and just taking it from there, because I don't know what's happening this year. I don't know what is going to come, but I'm just looking forward to at least reading one book each month. That's the goal. That's the goal. I have to. If I don't read 12 books this year, I will be very, very mad at myself. I'll be very, very mad at myself. And if I can read like 18 or up to like 24 books, that would be lovely. That would be great. That would be great. However, if I could have it my way, I'd say 52 books, but I'm already late. I'm already late. I'm already like 2 weeks behind schedule if I wanted to read 52 books. But who knows? Maybe some books take a few days. Maybe some books take a night or two, and then I'm done. We'll see what happens. I'm going to challenge myself this year to read more. I absolutely love reading. Reading is a lovely escape from reality, but also you can get so much inspiration from reading. I remember one time when my aunt was sick, I read a book where they spoke about a similar situation to what she was in, and it really put me in a better headspace. I had a more positive outlook from then, and that was like a couple of years ago. And yeah, so read books, y'all. I haven't read more than half of the books that are sitting behind me, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna start, because I really want to read the books that I have. This is one of the books that are mine, but also I just look at the library and I'm like, I want to go to the library and read the books in the library. I panic so much about. I have FOMO, basically. That's what I have. I have FOMO about books. And I have this fear that if I read the books that are in my possession, the books that I have at home, and I don't go to the library, I'm going to miss out. I feel like I'm going to miss out. But also the libraries have like older books, and especially in my area, we have older books. We don't have any of the newer books that are popular on Book Talk. So I'm in a very weird space. I'm in a very weird space where I'm wanting to read everything, but I am trying to tell myself, listen, the books are not going anywhere. You're okay. And I don't think it's possible to read every single English fiction book ever written. So I am trying to tell myself, listen, you're 27. In the next 27 years, you will not have read half the English fiction books that are written in the world. So calm down. Read whichever book you feel drawn to in that moment. Don't try to read everything at once. It's not going to happen. Don't try to read everything. It's not going to happen. I want to say impossible. I don't think it's possible. If anybody has ever done that, big ups to you. Tell me your secrets and give me those books right now. Give them to me. I also have a goal for myself. I was counting the books that I have on my shelf. I just got gifted mom's home. I just got gifted like 20-ish books, I think, and I get more books tomorrow, and I bought a book, a very special book. I'm so excited to share with you guys, but it's coming later this month. I'll probably talk about it next month, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to read. I'm so excited to receive it. I'm already screaming. But anyway, I was counting the books, and I have 100 books right now on my shelf, and my goal. So these books here are sitting in front of another row of books, and those books on top, of course, are the overflow, and then I've got all of these and that. But these are sitting in front of encyclopedias, so I don't count those as the books that I'm reading, because those are just old outdated encyclopedias. But I am on a mission at the end of this year to have 150 books, and an even bigger mission and more long term. I want to have a library by the time I hit age 40. Not only because I'm 27 right now. If I was like younger than this, I'd be like, when I'm 35, I want to have 1,000 books. But I'm on a mission to have 1,000 books by the time I reach age 40, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But my problem is I refuse to pay like 300 and something for a book. Book has to be on sale, or at least secondhand. There are people who buy books. They want to read a book, like a physical copy of a book, and then immediately after reading it, they want to get rid of it, or they want to sell it, or they give it away. So I go after people like those who don't want their books anymore. And I'm like, please let me give your book a new home. I'm happy to do that. And also we have a thrift store in my town, and their books are like good, and they've got good prices. I feel like more than half of the books on this shelf are all from that thrift store. I hope. I'm not sure. But anyway, a lot of those books are good. And what you can do, they told me that you could take a book, say I finished this book and I want a new book. I could go there, exchange it for any book on the shelf, regardless of the value of my book against the other book that I'm looking for. So if this book is only valued in the store at 60 Rand, and the book that I want is 150, they don't care. It's a book, it's a book, it's a book. But alas, I can't do that, because I'm keeping I'm keeping the books. I feel like the only books that I would not want to keep are my nonfiction books. I do have a few nonfiction books that I'm not reading, and a lot of dictionaries that I'm no longer using. I'm not a school child anymore. I haven't used dictionaries since high school. I haven't used dictionaries since high school, and now if I'm looking for a meaning of a word, or I'm looking for a synonym, I just use Google. So yeah, I'm very excited. Those are the two goals that I have. Another goal that I have is to cook more, or like learn more recipes, learn more dishes, because I feel like I am constantly rotating around the same 15 dishes the entire time. And I don't like that. And I also am on a mission to have not the perfect, but find a recipe for a patty, right? A beef patty that is really good, because I feel like I have not found one that I really, really like, right? I've made burgers. Excuse me. I've made burgers a handful of times now, and they're not quite as good as I want them to be. Like, I eat them and I'm like, you're good, but you could be better. So I'm either going to find a recipe, or if I'm not finding a recipe, I'm gonna develop one. I'm gonna develop one. Watch me do that. But anyway, that's really it. I don't really have much to talk about as of right now. I will definitely talk to you guys again soon. I just wanted to say hi. This was me just saying hi and just sharing a few of my, shall I say, mediocre goals, like more surface level things. Of course, it's not like really personal things. I'm not really, it won't be the end of the world if I don't get to 12 books. It won't be the end of the world if I don't learn more dishes, to cook more dishes. It won't be the end of the world if I don't do any of the things that I mentioned right now. So I just wanted to share with you guys some of my surface level things, and say that I hope that you guys have a wonderful year. Today's back to school. All the best to all the people who are going back to school. All the best to people who are starting out in new schools, varsities, jobs, whatever it is that is happening in your life. I really hope that you see God moving, and I hope that is the bestest thing that has ever happened to you, and that it really works out in your favor. And I hope you have a pleasant year, and we will talk. I'll talk to you guys soon. Hoping next week at least. I don't know when this video is going to go up, because that will depend on my editing and how quick it is, and if my device will cooperate, because sometimes they don't want to cooperate. But if my device cooperates, this video will be going up hopefully the 17th or the 16th. Not the 16th, sorry, today's the 15th, maybe the 15th. And then also, oh yeah, another goal besides just figuring out what I want to do with the channel, it's also figuring out optimal days for me, when I'm able to film, when I'm able to edit, and when the videos will go up, and trying to see how often I'm going to be posting. Am I going to be posting every week? Am I going to be posting every second week? Am I going to be posting twice a week? That would be a dream. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button to join the family, and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter at _smangela_, and you find the rest of my social media links down below. And thank you all so much. I love you all, to the moon, around the sun, and back again. Bye.